I kind of lost track of how many aviation startups are trying their hand at what may very well be a very lucrative business, that of carrying people and cargo from place to place in VTOL. It's not at all hard though, to keep track of the ones that are in an advanced stage of development for their VTOLs. Vertical Aerospace, a UK-based aviation company, is one of the few such groups to be in a fairly advanced place with their aircraft. They call it VX4, and it has been undergoing testing at the Cotswold Airport near Kemble for a while now. The VX4 has been in the works for years, since 2016, but the pace seems to have picked up significantly over the past few months. The VTOL rapidly burned through the first stage of the test program, which had it hover over the ground while loosely tethered, and at the beginning of this year it began the second phase, piloted thrustborne flight maneuvers. We were kind of expecting this stage to take a few months to complete, but here we are faced with an announcement from Vertical that states the second stage is now successfully over, and Phase 3, meaning wingborne flights, is on the horizon. But what does that mean? The previous stage of testing had the VTOL prototype put together by Vertical fly under the power of its own propellers, while under the control of the company's test pilot, Simon Davies, for about 30 times. The goal of the flights was to prove the aircraft can perform roll, yaw, and turning maneuvers at low altitude and speed. The success of the flights made Vertical one of the first companies in the world to achieve thrustborne flight maneuvers in a full-scale vectored aircraft, allowing it to test the stability of the VX4, the efficiency of its battery, the control characteristics, and the effects of various loads experienced by the VTOL at different speeds. All the flights were completed with no incidents or mechanical failures. The upcoming test phase will see the VX4 use its wings to achieve flight, meaning that, for the first time ever, the VTOL will leave the confines of its invisible prison at Cotswold and move beyond the borders of the airport, heading out into real-world operating conditions for the first time. If that goes according to plan, the company will move in the final stage of the development process, the one where the VX4 will perform for the first time the switch from vertical to forward flight modes. It's unclear how long it will take before the vertical VTOL is ready for duty, but when it is, it will carry up to 4 people plus the pilot on regional routes. The carbon fiber composite electric VTOL will use 8 tilt-shift propellers to move through the air at speeds of up to 150 miles per hour and for distances of up to 100 miles. The industry has already taken note of the VX4, which is being developed with help from GKN Aerospace, Honeywell and Leonardo, and over 1,500 pre-orders have been placed for it, including from industry giants American Airlines and Japan Airlines.